to the Rich Out Tech Podcast. You tapping back in with your boy Dre. And today I'm going to teach you the most important program you will ever learn. No matter what language you programming in, almost every single developer learns this program first. And today I'm going to teach it to you in Java. Let's get right into the Hello World tutorial. Alright, so for this Hello World program, I'm going to use Visual Studio Code. If you want to download this IDE, just go straight to Google, type in Visual Studio Code, and follow the instructions on the website. You can download it for free. If you don't want to download none, you can go to Google and type in free online Java IDE or free online Java compiler. But for this video, I'm using Visual Studio Code, but you can follow along using any IDE. So let's get right into it. So first off, you want to name your class. See, a lot of this stuff, you're going to learn exactly what it means in the future. But for this video, I'm just going to spell it right out for you. So what I just did was name this class after the file in which I saved my program to. So we're going to use this curly bracket. And next thing we're going to do is create a main method. The main method is pretty standard for every single Java project you will ever do. And like I said, a lot of this stuff right here is something that we will discuss more in detail as we move on. But right now, we just want the screen to print Hello World. So now that I've set my program up, I got my class. You see it's Hello World app, same as what the file is saved under. Then I got my main method right here. So now I can tell it exactly what I want it to do, which is print Hello World. So only thing I'm gonna do is type in system, if I can spell, system.out.print ln double parentheses world. Save it, Command S, and right here I'm gonna run it. And see, I got an error. Insert semicolon to complete block statement, which I forgot to do right here. So you got to be very careful when you running your code. Now I'm gonna run it again. And here you go. Hello World. Alright, so let me run y'all through what's going on right here in this app that we just made. So like I said in the previous video, when we described object-oriented programming, I told you all that a class is basically a blueprint for your project or for your object. Classes are the blueprint for creating objects. But in this instance, this is just simply a Hello World app that just prints Hello World. So our class is called Hello World app. And all the code for this class is contained in between these two curly brackets right here. This one and this one, as you see. So every program in Java has a main method. That's what our second line is. Think of a method as a function, like it does something. What's your method to print Hello World? In our case, our method is to use the system.out.print ln statement, which contains and prints our Hello World. And that's simply all it is. We'll dive deeper into classes and methods later on, but for now, only thing you need to know how to do is type system.out.print ln Hello World. So even though I said we're not gonna really focus on what all this mean right here yet, I want y'all to understand the importance and how sensitive programming is. So look, we ran the program once. It run, hello world. So say I forget to put this semicolon right here. Save it and run it. You see, it gives me an error. This syntax is very important. You gotta dot your I's and cross your T's when you programming. Don't get frustrated though, because as you see, it tells me exactly what to do. Syntax error, insert semicolon to complete block statement. Line 3. So I go straight to line 3 and I see, dang, I need to put the semicolon right there. Let's save it, run it again. Boom, there we go. And it could be anything simple. So look, say I forget to capitalize this S right here. Let's try to run it again. We get another error. System cannot be resolved. Line 3. I gotta notice. Oh, let me capitalize this S. Save it. Let's try to run it again. There we go. So when you programming, make sure you pay attention to the details. Take your time, and eventually, sooner than later, we're gonna get into how to debug your code. Just that simple and less than what it took us about 30-45 seconds. Just that quick, you just took your first step into becoming the best programmer in the world. You feel me? So we gonna build on this program. Like I said, these are the basics. Next video, we gonna dive deep into it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and turn your boy up one time. Rich Out Tech.